Namaste and good morning everyone, it's Judith here. This is going to be a very short practice to connect with yourself in the morning. So find your mat, find your breaths, and let's begin. Starting in your seated position, either on the heels or in cross-legged position. You can bring one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. And then we're going to breathe into the belly and into the chest, slightly arching the spine. And then exhaling from chest to belly and slightly rounding the spine. So inhaling deeply, belly and chest. And then exhaling from chest to belly, rounding the spine. Just finding your connection with yourself this morning, with your body, with your breath. And then slowly releasing the hands, you can bring them by your heart. Setting your sankalpa or your intention for this morning. Breathing deeply into the heart, remembering your intention. Maybe bring the hands towards the forehead and inhaling and then exhaling, folding forward, coming into Balasana, Child's Pose. Feel the earth find your breath. And then we're going to inhale, coming forward, slightly arching the spine, looking up. And then exhale around the spine, going back into Child's Pose. So as we inhale, we curve ourselves up as a snake, arching the spine, looking up. And as we exhale, we round the spine, going back into Child's Pose. Connecting breath and movement together. And then last time, coming forward, dropping the belly all the way down. Bring the hands by the ribs. And then inhaling Cobra, exhale down. Inhale, curl up the spine, look up. Exhale down. Inhale, Cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhaling, bring the hips back, downward facing dog. From here you can pedal out the legs, the feet, just waking the spine up, waking the body up, the system, using the breaths, getting yourself ready for your morning. And inhaling, sweeping the right leg up, and then exhaling, you can stack your hips here on top of each other. And then bring your right leg down. Inhale, bring the left leg up, squaring the hips. Keep the shoulders square here. And then bring your left leg to meet the right. And then you can bend the knees, look forward, and then stepping to the front of your mat. Coming into your Uttanasana, forward folds. As we're in our morning here, you can bend your knees as much as you need. Maybe you're a little bit stiff from sleeping a whole night. Maybe using blocks. Or if you want to bring some movement, you can slide your hands side to side, from left to right. You can still keep a bend in the knees if you need to. And just feel the earth underneath you. Feel it underneath the hands, underneath the feet. Then we're going to bring the left hand in the center. You can keep the knees bent, and then we're going to inhale, lifting the right hand up, coming into your forward fold twist. You can gaze down or gaze up. And inhaling, coming back to center, right hand on the earth. Inhale, left hand up, exhale here. Try to keep your knees square, your hips square, so we're only twisting from our belly button. Coming back to center slowly and then rounding up the spine with bent knees, coming into Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, bring them down by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, drawing the breath up, look up. Exhale, opening the arms. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, forward fold. Stepping your left leg back, dropping the left knee, coming into your low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Find your breath here, making sure that the hips are square. Finding length on the inhale and then exhaling, opening the arms, twisting to the right side. Hands can be resting on the front knee and the back thigh. Or another option is to lift your left hand overhead, staying in your twist here. And inhale, slowly coming back to center, left hand on the earth, right hand overhead. And inhale, bring the right hand forward and up, exhale down. Inhale, sweep it up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale all the way down, coming back to center. Bring the right knee back to meet the left into downward facing dog. Find your breath here. And slowly finding your way to the front of the mat, coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. If you want, you can grab your ankles, or maybe bring the hands again on the floor, or maybe again making some movements, or maybe not. Just do whatever you feel like you need to wake yourself up, to connect with yourself this morning. And we're going to inhale, hands overhead, standing. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, sweeping the hands up. Exhale, hands down, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, connect breath to movement, forward fold. Find your own pace, your own rhythm. And then coming back down into Uttanasana, stepping now the right leg back. Dropping the knee, low lunge, sweeping the hands overhead, maybe sinking the hips a little bit more forward on each exhale. Feel every sensation in your body, feel your breaths, stay connected with the present moment. And inhale, find length. Exhale, twisting now to the left side, finding your variation with your hands. So maybe right hand on the knee or right hand sweeping up. Deep breaths into the belly, into the chest, and then bring the right hand down, left hand up. I forgot to do the movement with the arms here on this side, so you can pause the video and make this movement 5 times with your breath. When you're ready, you can come back into downward facing dog. And then we're gonna drop the knees on the earth, sitting the hips down on the heels, finding your child's pose. Choosing if you want to have the knees close or wide, hands can be forward or back. Just connect here with yourself, with your inner awareness, with your breath, with your body. How are you feeling this morning? Can you accept and welcome whatever you're feeling here, whatever you're inviting with yourself on the mat? Just moving through it, just being. And then slowly coming up into Vajrasana. Inhale, bring the hands up, and then exhale, hands by the heart. Connects with the heart. Remind yourself of your intention. And then finding your way seated at the long side of your mat. You can extend the right leg, bring the left knee in, opening the hips. Right hand at the inside of the leg. And then inhale, sweep the left hand up. And then exhaling, bending towards the right side. So don't try to fold forward or bend to the back. Just stay in one line, reaching from your left side towards your right toes, or your left toes, sorry. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhale here, take a few moments to notice how you feel. And then changing positions, extending the right leg out, bending the left knee in, opening the hips again. Inhale, sweeping the right hand up, and then exhale, walking the left hand forward, bending from your left side. So you don't need to go as deep as I go. You can go deeper as I go, just find your own unique edge. Find your breath. Connect with your present moment. Inhale, sweeping the hands up. Exhale here, take a moment to notice how you feel. And then slowly bring the legs forwards, engaging the feet, engaging the thighs. For Paschimottanasana, you can always bend your knees or bring something underneath the knees. You can also use a strap, as I'm showing here in the video. In the morning, our bodies tend to be more stiff. And then on your inhale, find length in the spine. And on the exhale, with a straight spine, bending forwards. Connect deeply with your breath here. Feel every sensation in your body. Just notice everything around you, everything within yourself. Being fully present here in your short morning practice. You can always sit up with a straight spine if falling forward is too much for you. And this is always your practice, you know what is best. And then slowly we're gonna bend the knees, hugging ourselves tightly here. And then slowly rocking yourself back down on your spine. Extending the right leg out, bending the left knee in. And then bringing some movements into the left hip joints. Rocking the knee from side to side. Still breathing deeply here. Maybe stretching, pointing, flexing the toes. And then we're gonna come into our reclined spinal twist. So bring the left knee over to the right side. Please always use a block or a bolster underneath the knees if you need to. Making sure that we keep our right shoulder blade still pressing into the earth. And you can breathe deeply in your chest and in your belly. And then slowly unwinding, coming back to center. Switching legs, so stretching the left out, bring the right knee in. Making the movements with your knee. Just notice each sensation while moving the knee left and right. Notice how this feels in your body. How this feels in your breath, in your state of being, in your mind. And then you can come into your reclined spinal twists. If gazing over to the opposite side is too much for you, you can always gaze up to the sky. Breathing deeply here. Feeling the weight of the body. Being aware of your posture that you're taking. And slowly on your next breath, coming back to center and extending both of the legs out into our Shavasana or corpse pose. Releasing everything now completely. Finding rest here. Letting the breath become natural and uncontrolled. And on each exhale that is coming, just finding yourself sinking more deeply into the earth. Keep this practice short. I'm cutting the Shavasana a little bit short here. If you have the time today, I invite you to pause the video and stay longer, maybe for at least 7 minutes. Otherwise, just start to wiggle the toes, start to breathe deeply, stretching the hands overhead and then slowly rolling over to one side. You can stay here again as long as you need. Otherwise, you can slowly come back up with awareness, coming into your seated position again of your choice. Finding the breath, noticing any difference towards the beginning of the practice until now. Stay with your breath, with your inner awareness. You can slowly draw the hands back into the heart or towards the forehead, giving thanks to yourself for this beautiful short morning connection with yourself. Thanks to your energy, your body, your breath. Giving thanks to something more greater than you. Dedicating this practice to someone in your life. And bowing your head slowly down. Giving thanks to the earth, to the sun for waking ourselves up in the morning. And I hope you feel ready now to start your day. You were able to connect with yourself, and I hope that you can carry this out to the rest of your day. And I'm wishing you all a beautiful morning, a beautiful day. I hope to see you on the mat with me again soon. Thank you so much. Hari Om.